Thou shalt keep bees.
So you're probably wondering what's up with the Moses vibe that I started off the video with. Well, I'm glad you asked, but I need a few more minutes to finish editing the video, so stick around. If you've ever thought about keeping bees, maybe you've got friends that do it, or maybe you don't even have friends that do it, but you're kind of into it and you've been reading a little bit about it, watching YouTube videos, and you thought, well, where do I start? Well, guess what, guys? I'm here to push you over the edge. I'm going to make this so easy for you to start keeping bees this year. And the way I'm doing it is with some giveaways. I'm actually having a little contest. So I'm going to give away 3 prizes to 3 winners. And before we go into what the prizes are, I want to first off stop to say thank you to all the subscribers. I looked at the dashboard on my YouTube channel the other day. I am this far away from 10,000 subscribers, and that's a pretty big deal. So whether you've been here since day 1 or you just subscribed yesterday, I want to say thank you for watching, commenting, and sharing your bee stories and making this a fun community. So I say it's time to celebrate by giving away some really cool beekeeping prizes to all you subscribers who have been with me since the beginning, and for all you new subscribers to the channel. So you're probably wondering what's up with the Moses vibe that I started off the video with. My whole vibe since day 1 has been, let's make this fun. And let's keep it bee-centered and just let the magic happen. Enjoy that sweet honey at the end of the harvest. I was doing some research on beekeeping and I wanted to see how far back beekeeping went. And it actually goes back as far as Egypt. So the Egyptians practiced true beekeeping. They didn't just go out and cut down a tree and raid it and take all the honey and then light the whole thing on fire. No, they actually managed bees in beehives, and they were so good at it that they would actually put them on boats and go up and down the Nile River, so that when the blossoms were done blooming over here, they would take them over there and park their bees and let them build up more honey stores. So they actually knew how to do true beekeeping, and I thought that blew my mind. And I was reading in the scriptures where God told Moses, I'm going to take you and your people and I'm going to bring you to a land that's flowing with milk and, you remember, milk and honey. So if you're going to get honey, you kind of got to know how to get it. So where'd the Israelites learn how to keep bees? Probably from the Egyptians. They were there 400 years, so they probably learned some of those skills and took that to the promised land with them. And over again, bees are mentioned in the Bible. And if you had to take a wild guess, how many times bees and honey are mentioned in the Bible? What's your guess? If you're guessing 10 or 20, keep going. It's higher than that. It's about 50 to 60 times. Of course, it depends on the translation. Honey and bees are mentioned over and over again in the Bible. Even John the Baptist munched on wild honey out in the wilderness. And who doesn't love honey, right? Especially us beekeepers. So it really is mentioned over and over again as a gift. So seeing how ancient and sacred beekeeping vibes are mentioned in the scripture, it just kind of made me want to share it with you guys. So let's circle back. So we have a contest. It starts now. If you're watching this video, the contest is on. So there's going to be 3 different prizes. There's going to be 3 winners that we're going to pick randomly. You'll be able to choose the prize you like. The first prize is an observation beehive. Guys, you probably, if you've been watching the channel, you hear me raving about this thing constantly. That's because it's one of the greatest learning tools a beekeeper can have. I recommend everyone have an observation beehive. The other prize is a swarm trap. If you've watched the channel, again, you see me catching bees all the time. I never buy bees because once you learn how to catch bees for free, you'll never buy another package of bees or a nuke again. And the other valuable prize is an online beekeeping course where you can watch my natural beekeeping management class from the comfort of your own home, right from your computer, and you can learn all the basics in a comprehensive style about natural beekeeping management so that you can be successful. So you'll be able to pick the prize. So 3 winners, they might all pick the same one. The one thing I got to mention to you is if you live outside of the lower 48 US states, I can't ship out any physical stuff. So if you live in Germany, I can't send you an observation beehive. But if you are in Germany and you decide you want to enter the contest, you can, but the prize would be the online video course. So how do you enter? Well, head over to enjoybeekeeping.com. You'll see a little thing there for the Thou Shalt Keep Bees contest. Just fill it out and hit send, and you're entered into the contest. And I'll give you guys a little tip. I'm starting up the Instagram thing and Facebook. So if you also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, that counts as another entry. So you can enter up to 3 times. So if you're a YouTube subscriber, that's 1. And if you do the other 2, that's 3 times you can enter this contest. Now the contest ends on March 22nd, and then we're gonna do the drawing. So if this video gave you even a little buzz about getting started with keeping bees this year, head on over to enjoybeekeeping.com to enter the contest, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you share this video with all your bee buddies or people that are thinking about starting beekeeping this year. We're so close to the 10,000 subscriber mark, and I couldn't do it without you. So thanks again, and until the next time, make it enjoyable, keep on enjoying beekeeping, and may your hives flow not with milk, but with tons of honey.